multiple d6s. So
Do I have to? Do I have to make an account to use this art generator?
I think so.
Okay,
I had to.
just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
have
think you
to.
get like 50 free credits, and then after
All
that you
right.
get 15 every month or so.
All right. Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Dave?
Yes.
Okay, good. So last time we did you did a traveling roll and you landed in, as long as everyone can see 66, you landed in, oh, that's right, you landed here. And the map was goofy as hell. So can everyone put their characters up on top, and Kim, your character would have been over by the trees.
Can I get a link?
I cannot see the map you're talking about right
Can I
now.
get the link to the map? And can we pin that so that we can always get to it really
It is
fast?
pinned. It's roll 20.
I think it is pinned.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Now you all should see what I was talking about. I have to remember that I have to also move the players to the map I'm talking about, not just myself.
Yes. The giant goblin corpse map.
I remember those.
Yeah, it's a little bit better now. It's still kind of giant. I'm still working, trying to learn the ratios and everything.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
I think
we should be able to scale up the tokens if we want to.
No, don't scale up the tokens, please. It's a 25 by 40 now. It looks like it needs to be about a 20 by 35, but please don't scale up your tokens. Okay, so let's see. Who are we missing?
Get my token.
You get to drag out the name, not the token. I don't know why.
Okay.
I've tried to understand that too. Like I always forget.
Did you find it?
No.
So at the top, go to your journal, and you should have one character with no picture attached to it. Do you see that? In roll 20.
Yeah, I'm on roll 20.
Up where the chat bar, art library, journal. Top right.
Yeah.
Click on journal. And then your character should be in there under the character listings.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, cool. You are not down there. You're over here by the trees. And you guys were coming in up here. So, now.
Hold control and zoom out.
What?
Hold control. CTRL.
You don't have to hold control to zoom the map.
Talking about that, man. Her like, okay, so you know in the bottom left corner there's everybody's personal picture of their accounts. Those are enormous. They're blocking the whole screen for her.
Weird.
I was trying to see if she could like zoom out the page via control scroll.
Yeah,
but
I got
it's
you.
moving the map.
Mine are weirdly big too.
You go to the cog, and then it's where is it? It's
graphics.
It's an audio and video settings.
No. Audio,
then
video.
You go to video display.
Yeah. Did you get that?
There it is.
Set it to. I have mine set to name only, and then on the top location, and small. Oh.
Names only. Oh, I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, names only.
Mine weren't enormous, but they were kind of unnecessary.
I wish I could remove that.
It doesn't make a difference.
So that's supposed to be the webcam. That
I know, but the thing is I'm using OBS overlay for the stream, so people know who's talking. So it's kind of redundant.
I forgot that we were streaming this.
Okay, wait. Why is there two Kimberly? Okay, we're gonna delete one of those. All right. So now I want. Quit moving yourself. I want you guys to take movements and actions as if you are in combat. So whatever your movement is, I want you each to move one time, and then if you want to do an action, say so, and then if you don't, then we'll just move to the next round of combat. But we're not going to do it in its order, so just tell me what you're doing, and this is what you see. You see the two dead the two dead goblins down here, and the whatever is on the map. That's what you see. You can see it all because you had a good scout roll or a good travel roll. Each square, by the way, is 5 feet.
Does order matter, or can we just...
No, order doesn't matter right now because you're not in combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna approach the dead thingies. Yeah, that would make some good compost for me, fellas. Let's have a closer look.
I'll just
And
walk
basically
forward
your
a little
goal,
bit.
by the way, right now is to just move past this area. You just left traveling configuration because of the dead bodies. This close to the path. Yeah, that, and then if no one wants to do anything, then just move again, because everybody's moved now.
Yeah, move.
I just don't want one person running ahead of everybody else when they wouldn't have had time to do so.
Like just jumping all the way up here or
Exactly.
something. Yeah.
Now, at this point, I want to ask you all, are you moving carefully, or are you just going for it? I know Kim would be moving carefully because she's in the shadows.
We noticed the dead bodies, right, Sato?
Yes, you know the dead bodies are there.
Yeah.
Would probably
We are
move a
moving
little bit
carefully, so we won't end up as those as well, you know?
Okay.
Might be somebody
Okay,
around or
that's good.
something.
That's good. Because they're not observant, these.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They are
I'm
not
approaching
observant, so
menacingly.
there is someone here. All right, cool. Good to know.
Now, don't forget
I'm
that you can
super
investigate things. You can look for, try to figure out what killed them, or you can just try to move past them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a closer look.
I have spent all of my turns just like moving forward to not get.
If you're going to
Okay.
have an actual look, roll me an awareness check.
Will do. Let me look at my sheet.
What are you doing over here?
So that would be 5d6. Okay, if I read that right.
If your awareness is that high. 13, that's not a great roll, but I will give you some information from that. The bodies, the two bodies, because you're the screen fella, right? So you're pretty close. I'm still learning everybody's tokens. The two bodies have been nibbled on by small teeth, and they were killed very recently.
Yeah, something bit this dead recently. I tell my group. And they were small, I think.
You can make it so that you can put names underneath them if you double click it, put in your name, and then enable the nameplate.
But where do I enable the nameplate?
It's right next to the where you put the name in. If you double click the token.
Yeah, and I can only put in a name. I
Oh.
can't enable a name token.
Okay.
But you can do that?
What have I done?
You killed yourself. Someone killed themselves.
Hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, just click your token on the map, press the cog, write your name in it, save settings, and you have a name under you. And people have easier time referencing you and stuff.
I don't see the name.
You.
Very small.
I cannot put in Badagast's name because my keyboard don't. What?
Hey, Malice.
Yeah.
There you go. You can copy paste.
I can now see my character name under my token.
Yes, I've been enabling them. That's why things bots.
Yo, Malice, I am ruling question. Mechanics question.
Yep.
I might have understood my awareness wrong. I have +5. Does that mean it's like under a d6?
Oh yeah, that means it's under a d6.
Yeah, there we go. Good thing.
So your awareness is just +5. You don't have a d to your awareness. That's pretty low.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a troll. That makes sense.
Sure.
You're a troll. Actually, trolls' awarenesses are going to be a little bit higher before the next game because I didn't really account for the fact that they are quite tall. So even if they're not the most intelligent, they still can see a lot.
Yeah,
so
it does make
at this point, everybody's please stop moving because Galford and Iana?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna have all of you please roll agility for turn order at this point because.
So Does everyone see the nameplates? Because I only see the nameplate of my character.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
I only see my
own.
Sad.
That's weird. I see them all, but maybe that's because I'm the one that enabled them?
Maybe. I don't know.
So, as Guilford and Iana, wait a second, I need to do a little bit of... Moved close to that particular rock, because that's a lot of movement around that particular rock. The rock stood up. And when it stood up, so did its friends. The ones down here next to Jabo there. And then, once I can figure out how to set its dimensions, so did this guy.
Oh, that's huge.
He's a big boy.
Big rock.
So
Big rock.
you're looking at these rocks, and they're standing up, and little crabs come out from underneath them. They're little rock crabs.
I found the bite us.
So they're little rock crabs, and they're carnivorous. I'll tell you that now, because somebody realized that the bodies were eaten, even though, well, technically they could have. Yeah, they're fine. They rolled 5d6 instead of their 1d6, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You realize the bodies were nibbled upon.
Yeah, I wanted to point out my own mistake.
These are them. So if everybody can please roll, and while I pull out the stat sheets of these rock crab monsters you found.
You need to roll your agility. Open your character sheet.
Goblin camp. Heading down the mountain, I believe, is where the stat blocks are hidden. Why isn't that just opening?
Remember how to roll?
There we go.
/ roll. 2d6 plus 3.
Oh yeah, pebble crabs and a rock crab. I don't think any of you are from the area, so technically you wouldn't know their name, but I don't care. I want to tell you their names. They are 3 pebble crabs.
Pebble crabs.
And a rock crab. So let's get a turn going.
Do I roll my base agility or my agility with army defense?
Your agility with armor.
Right, armor.
Because your shoes give you bonus agility.
Oh man, I might need to reroll in that case.
I do too.
Yeah, okay. Good.
I'm so glad I asked.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're all running here together, huh?
Their agility is fairly low, so you're all gonna probably beat them.
What does DX mean, by the way, on the gear?
DX means that it doesn't have a stat given to it yet. What gear doesn't have a stat?
My leather shoes. DX plus 2 to what? I don't know what.
Oh, that's to agility, but it's already calculated up. Just roll your agility with armor. That should be a stat underneath your agility.
For some reason, I have trouble opening my... I can see my stats or my sheet, which is kind of weird.
That was ominous.
Yeah, that was
the
weird.
car.
But yeah, I don't have a sheet available for me right now, but I just rolled by hand. So
okay, Kim, what did you get?
10, 15, 17.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, because you're over there. Okay, yeah, and you're in the shadows, so you have a big bonus to it.
So
McGrew, what did you get?
18.
Okay, so you're going... you actually going first.
Okay. I'm not sure if I did that right. But
and Miss McGrew?
Really that low? Hers was 9.
Okay. Still going before the creatures. Crazy?
16.
Oh, hey, we're actually getting... We're not getting dupes. And... Dave.
I rolled 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my
you rolled a
agility
D7.
is my agility is +4, and with shoes that would be 7.
But that's a D. But that's a die. That's a 7-sided die. It's supposed to be 6.
Yeah, that would make your agility
so
D6
would it be
plus
D6
1.
plus 1.
So
yeah,
we'll accept. We'll take.
D6 plus 1.
We'll take that.
It works that way as well, but okay.
We'll take that 5.
System.
We'll take that 5 for now. That's fine. What? And your agility is that would make your agility D1 plus 1. So Dave gets to go after all of the creatures.
Oh no.
They actually have a higher agility than Dave. They are.
Yeah,
I mean,
no
they got a lot of legs, you know.
He's in the middle of them all.
Yes,
no,
he is,
Dave.
which is really fun for me because they have a really cool special ability.
Cool.
McGrew, you're up.
Okay, give me a second.
Dude, I did have more agility, but whatever.
That's okay. Like I said, we're learning, and this is still just the tutorial, so it's not super important anyways. And I have boosted these creatures, but they're still not very strong. We'll probably see most of them die before they get a chance to do much.
Yeah,
But
with
McGrew,
armor,
you're
my
first.
agility would have been D2 plus 2, but
All right.
2d6s, I mean.
So let me see something. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna cast Frost on this closest one to us.
Okay. You're rolling against their agility. Wait. Let's on this one right next to you, this guy. I'm gonna give these guys markers so we know their names. So let's say he's B. Can you see their markers? We'll call him A.
No.
Really?
Do you see me pinging it?
Yeah, I can see you pinging it, so that'll work.
Thank you, Crazy.
Yes, we know it's a bomb.
Yeah, wait, I want to change the color so you can actually see the color.
Alright, so you're aiming at B, so roll against it. It's gonna...
I roll...
It rolls shit.
How do I roll this? Do I just roll Frost's attack D2 plus...
Yes, and I've already calculated for your proficiencies and bonuses. As long as you're looking at your spell sheet.
Is it 2d6 plus... Is it plus my strength or just plus 2?
Plus 2. I did the calculations all for you. It's a strength bonus, which is based off of your strength, but isn't your strength applied. It's different. So you rolled a 6, which is going to hit because it rolled a 6 as well, which is a tie.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Oh, yeah, okay. Dave rolled a 6 on something else. You rolled a 9, which means you hit for sure. So you do... Does that have any bonuses effect on a hit?
Not that I can see.
All right, you do a bit of damage to it. It doesn't look too injured, but it's a little it's just a little bite to it. All right. Crazy, you're up.
All right. I am gonna just walk down to help Dave.
That might be a good call.
Wait. Was this a surprise round?
No, nobody got surprise rounds because your roll was too good. They couldn't have surprised you.
So then I get a free ranged attack.
Yes, you do. And taking it at the start of your first turn is fine. Yep, you get your free ranged attack.
All right. So then I'm gonna shoot the big dude.
The big guy. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more agile. Oh wait, you're gonna shoot him with a range attack, so that means he's rolling on defense. His defense is pretty high, just so you know.
I mean, it's a free attack, so.
Yeah.
Shh.
Somebody needs to start chipping up.
I forgot what one of the things I noted down does, but let me look. I know what that is. All right. So because I'm not holding the shield, that would actually be the other. No, wait. That's to roll, right? Shit. Let me just look real quick. I'm sorry.
All good.
No. All right. Yes, it's to all attacks, but not the damages. All right. So to hit, I rolled a 3d6 plus 2 to hit.
Oh.
Does a 10 hit?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it does. His damage reduction is pretty high, so it's not going to do a lot, but it does hit.
So then I get to roll damage because my damage is 2d6 plus 5 and not 3 dice. So.
Well, hold on. Did you just add a flat bonus to that 10?
Wait,
Okay, we'll take that 12 as your damage. That's fine.
What did you say?
Nothing. You're fine.
All right.
I like that better, actually, because you got a better roll. So his damage reduction is pretty high. Again, you kind of chink off of his rock, because his rock is his shell. It is a part of him, and you don't do a lot of damage, or at least you don't think you did a lot of damage. Is that math right? No, it's not. But you do see a bit of rock chip off. You probably irritated him more than anything, but it's still your go.
All right, so then I'm gonna move down in front of Dave to protect him.
Okay.
I have more HP than you in defense, but okay.
I have more defense than you, Dave, so, you know.
Oh, yeah,
I have 6d6 plus 6 defense.
Yeah, that's nothing on my bear form, bro.
He has max defense, which he won't have in the big campaign.
Yeah, no.
But that's still pretty good.
Go nuts.
And you still have an attack action and any free actions. Oh, I forgot to tell you all. So I forgot to tell you, anybody with shield, you can use shield every turn as a free action, as well as the agility boosting one, step. So Murmurs of Shield and Murmurs of Step, they're both free actions. You could do both of them every turn, but they cost one of your 10 points. That's something I forgot to tell you all. They are free actions. You can give yourself free bonus health and free agility if you have them, or other people. Some of them can target others. I forgot that.
If I would have known this, I would have added one of those. But all right.
The thing is they weren't until I started looking at them.
Can you use shield? Can you use shield on another person?
Yes, I believe shield could shield another person. Yes, agility another person. No, if I remember right. Step is yourself. Shield is anyone.
You can only use a murmur shield on someone else.
Oh, you can use it on yourself too.
Well, no, I'm saying like the only one out of the two is.
Yes.
That you can use on someone else is the murmur. You can't give your shield to someone else, a physical shield.
No, well, technically you can if they know how to use a shield, but that's up to you. But the shield spell, the shield murmur, you can use on someone else, and it's a free action. Just remember to mark off your points and mark off your casting point.
What is the distance there? That is.
Yeah, you're probably within.
The big dude. So I am gonna use Whispers of Arrows.
Okay. So
Whispers is a spell attack, correct?
Technically, yes.
Well, doesn't it use something other than charge gems?
Murmurs uses murmur charges, so you don't burn your charge gems, and those you automatically get back quickly.
Yeah. But then I get to add a +3 because of focus attack to the hit, but not the damage.
Yes, and I might have forgot to apply focus attack. So make sure you do that if you have.
I have done.
Good.
I don't think you applied the louder whisper either.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
I've applied all of them in my stat sheet. So that's
very good. So we'll remind people as they use them. So it's a whisper attack, which means you only roll ever 1 dice to hit, and I roll 1 dice to block.
All right. Well, then ignore that. All right. I need to roll 1d6 then, right?
Yep. And then you get to apply your bonus. So what's the bonus? Is that whisper?
Like the damage bonus, or
no? If it's whispers of, it'll be in your sheet. Whispers of Arrow. I added it to your sheet. Plus your +3 will apply as well. So I believe whisper is a strength bonus. So yours should be pretty high.
So wait, I get to add my strength bonus to the damage or to the hit?
I have to take a look at your sheet. Give me a second, because I'm not remembering correctly how this works. So you have Whisper of Arrow, which is D1 +4.
plus strength, which
is a +4 for you.
Yeah.
So that makes your hit. That makes your hit 7, which is a hit because I rolled a 6, so you had to roll you had to beat it with a 7. Very good. So now whispers. Let me relook up the rules for whispers one more time because you've thrown me off of my remembrance. Guides, magic.
My strength should only be a +3 though.
I might have calculated it wrong, but that's fine. If I calculated it wrong, that's my fault. Don't worry about it. All right.
Sure. So that's the hit dice and not the damage dice. Okay.
So the damage is the same. You just add the rest of your bonuses to it, if I remember right. Plus strength, and always roll against the 1. They're harder to dodge. They have a range of 10. You have increased range. So yeah, so whatever you rolled, which for you was a 7, just now add your bonuses like louder whisper and your +3.
Oh, so that's just a flat. That doesn't turn. Once that reaches more than 6, it doesn't become a new dice.
Right. So with whispers, you always roll the D1 plus a bonus, and you're always rolling against a flat D1 because whispers are harder to dodge because they hit based on if the creature hears it. If you're within 10 feet and you're yelling damage at a bad guy, it's going to hear you. So the odds of dodging are very low. So now just add your bonus, which is what?
My total damage bonus is a +5 for louder whisper and +3 for strength.
So you did 7 plus 7 is 14 damage. And who were you targeting? I can't remember.
Big dude.
Okay, the big dude. So you see, and you used arrows, so the arrow physically shoots out and impacts him, like from your hand. It's a cool spell. And the rock crab, he has a big, but you did 14, so he's still going to take a decent amount of damage there. So
right, I need to redo the damage calculations.
So it's another one where you impact like his shell or maybe his crusty bits, and it still it doesn't do much damage, but it is. I mean, it's every little bit helps in this case. All right, crazy or Kim, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go for the little guy that's right across from me.
So can you ping him? How do you ping people? Thanks, guys.
Hold down middle. No.
You need to be on the select move button on the top left, and then you just hold down left click.
Need to be on the select move.
That's it.
Then you hold down left click?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you probably are on select move, so just hold down left click on your target for me. So you're going to go for that one?
Yep.
Okay. And what are you doing?
I'm using... from the shadows.
That's what I figured. Okay. Hit it. Then with a ranged attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And my bow is... Wait, my bow's D2 plus 0 plus agility less 1? Oh, I get it.
You should have a second line with your bow's actual roll. And I think you even have a third line with your bow's roll from a shadow, right? Let me take a look at your sheet real quick. I don't know why I didn't bring that up. Do you think you know what your roll is?
I think it's D2 plus 5.
That's could be right, yeah.
But there's only one line underneath.
Okay. Extra gear. All right, roll it. And you're rolling against... I have to relook at the map because my memory is atrocious. You're rolling against B. Ooh, he's already been hit a little bit.
11.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's pretty good. And that's against his defense. Yeah, you hit. And do you get bonus damage from the shadow, or is it just 11 damage? I think it is just 11 damage.
Range bow attacks from the light gain +1. So I gain +1 to that.
Oh, okay, so 12 damage. That's not bad. So this one definitely hits a squishy bit, because that's significantly higher than its damage reduction. It's probably bleeding a little bit from that one. Poor little Pebble Crab B. And this guy has been hit a couple more times already, so... do you have anything else? I think you can give yourself agility bonus. If you want to burn a... You don't really have to, but you can. Or a shield. If you have shield. I can't remember if you took shield or not.
I don't know where my...
So in your spell book, that's a different sheet. I wrote out all your spells for you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I have some of them, but not all of them.
Whisper of Force and Whisper of First Aid. Those are your only 2 spells. So you
don't have a description on my whispers.
So you did you look in your spell sheet or your spell book?
Yeah, those whispers are not in there either.
Yeah, they are. Whispers of Thorns. It's on the drive. Jabbo's spellbooks. Whispers of Thorns, Nature's Grace, Shield. Whispers of Rain,
I'm
Step.
just looking at the nature, magic school nature doc right now. I'm gonna go look for the...
No. I wrote everyone a actual spell book with your name on it that has all your spells with calculated bonuses.
Did you send it to me, or is it somewhere in the drive?
It's in the drive under player sheets.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Okay, so it is Miss McGrew's turn.
It's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to ask about the light thing.
She wanted to know about the Whispers of Undying Flame. It says life and flame magic.
Yep, it does life and flame damage.
What the hell is life damage?
Holy damage.
Oh. Okay, well that's really confusing. I think we should change that to holy damage.
No, because it's there's a lore reason why it's life damage.
Oh. Okay.
Right. I know it is confusing and it might eventually change, but it's because it's not there's also death damage, see, and death damage is specific. And it's a specific counter.
We'll wait until we see that stuff come up. And go from there. Anyway, she's going to administer her action. I'm not being messenger boy.
Okay.
Please help me.
I did.
I used the shield on
you. Yep.
I don't think you should, but yeah, you can. Because I'm behind you. You're right next to it.
Yeah, you're the one who's going to get munched right. Though, to be fair, you can move away from it. Because your spells are going to be ranged, and you haven't engaged it yet, so it won't bother you if you move away.
I want to run away.
Can you take your action where you take your movement?
Oh, yeah, you can do your turn in any order you want.
So you could attack it and then move.
No, because then you would have engaged it, and then it will attack you if you move away from it.
That's what I just asked, though, and you said yes.
Well, no, you can do that, but it's not a good idea.
Okay, so if you're going to move, you should move.
Yeah, because you're not engaged with it yet.
How far can I move?
Well, read the spell and see how far it's good for.
And spell ranges, they need increased, so if you're a little bit outside of range, just let me know, and I will let you do it anyways. Because spell ranges, I didn't calculate for the size of maps correctly, because I'd never done this before. So, yeah.
Yeah, this says 10 feet.
Yeah, you can do that probably within 20 or 30 feet.
10 feet away, so if you want to move there, then yeah.
Plus, looking at these critters up close, you probably don't think they could make a range attack if they tried. So, you'd be fine to move away.
Can I use the shield on you now?
Yeah, you could use your shield spell or your shield murmur.
You can do that.
On
Me?
you,
Yes,
whatever
you
his
can.
name is.
Bordergeist.
Yeah, I don't know anyone's name either.
How do I use it?
Yours is Guilford, isn't it?
You just say
Yeah,
that you use it
Guilford.
and tell him how much he gets. Let me check your spell book because it should say in your spell book.
11 10 HP.
Yeah, so you get 11 HP. It doesn't increase your maximum HP, but it's temp HP, and if you get hit, that goes down first.
Shield,
Right.
so yeah.
Okay.
So now I can attack that
Yep, now you can attack. Yep.
dude.
So roll your attack roll. You're attacking with a spell, I assume, and you're attacking B there. He's the one everybody's picking on.
Not me.
How do I roll? Is it B1 plus 5?
Is that what it says? For that
Yeah,
attack?
but then it also says strength and
Plus strength? Or strength divided by
No, let me take a look at her spell book. What spell are you using?
Whisper of Undying Flame. D1 plus 5 strength.
Oh, that's just D1 plus 5. The strength is so that I can update it later. So yeah, roll a D1 plus 5, and he's going to roll a D1. He rolled a 2, so you're going to hit him no matter what, because he had to roll a 6 to not get hit. And you would have had to have rolled a 1.
how do I roll? I forget again.
So
Slash R.
Yeah, but the 6 thingy. Where do I put
1d6.
1?
Yeah, so you're saying it like this. I'm gonna roll 1d6.
plus 5.
Yeah, you got it.
So 8, and then you have the bonus whispers as well. And I'm going to assume that you took the bonus damage as well, even though we didn't talk about it. Which means, what was that bonus? Plus 7, right, Crazy?
Bonus damage for loud whispers is plus 5.
What about the other bonus for any attack? Focused attack.
That is.
Oh, that's the hit.
Only for
That's
hit.
right. So you get a
That's
plus
to hit,
5. So 8,
and
9,
that's
10,
plus
11,
3.
12. 13 damage. Oh, that's more than double his damage. Poor guy.
So,
This poor
Is
crab is
all-
looking rough, by the way.
is all magic just a flat 1d6?
No, only murmurs
No.
are a flat 1d6.
No,
Murmurs?
my zap is a D2 or 2d6.
Only
Plus
murmurs
2.
are always rolled 1-1.
Murmurs are, yeah, but he
Yeah.
said all magic. And
Yeah, no, I was asking if all spells were defended with a 1d6.
Nope, spells are defended with agility.
Right, unless otherwise stated. All right.
Yeah, and except that there are a few very specific spells or very specific stances that characters can take where they can defend with. Like, if a turtle goes in his shell, he defends all shells or all defense with defense. He defends with defense.
Yeah.
But you basically you have to dodge spells. You can't soak them. Is the way it works. All right. So is that everybody's turn besides Dave's?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
The crabs have not moved either.
Okay. So.
Steven,
Yes.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I have to make sure my mom's up and I need to get myself up.
All right. Well, you're out of range for attacks anyway. So these two crabs are going to run up and pull. They're going to go after Galford, not Jabbo, just because he's wearing a lot of armor. And these crabs have an ability called Power in Numbers, which means if two of them have an action in succession and are within range of the same target, they can combine their attacks. So both crabs, who are they? A and C, are going to go for a smack and pin. Roll some defense there.
Me? Gilport, right?
Yeah, they're going for you.
Great. I don't think I'm holding my shield because I last shot an arrow with a bow. And an
you
arrow
have
with
quick
my
switch,
hand.
so you can freely switch to your shield.
Once per turn. And because I was wearing the shield when we were walking,
Well,
I would have
yeah,
had
but
to switch
you haven't.
to the bow to shoot the first turn.
No. The first time you draw any weapon in combat is always free. So you drew your bow for free. So you still have one free switch this round. And it should be once per round, not once per turn. I need to update that. So you can freely switch to your sword and shield. You're good to go. That's why you're a sentry.
But what's the difference between 1 round and 1 turn for me as a player? Because
1
I
round
only
is
get 1 turn per round.
yeah, but 1 round is everybody's turn once. So basically, once you switch, you have to wait for your turn to come back around, and then you can switch again.
Yeah.
Freely.
I mean, I imagine that's how it is. At 26, does that stop them?
It might not. What? No. Oh no, I lost that dice. Switching to a different color. We'll go with red. By the way, they're attacking with 66 plus 3.
66?
Yeah, because they're both attacking you at the same time. They're piling
Wait, so
on
they
you.
get 66 dice?
Yeah. I told you, I made these guys a challenge. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
You'll be fine. I'm right behind you, and I'll heal you up.
All right, they're
Alright,
attacking you with a. Oh, they still only get a 22.
How did they get a 22 with 66 dice?
Gang. That's the
Because they got a 6. That's 6. 2 4s is 8. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus 3, 22.
Wait. Alright, so they had 6 dice and not 66. Alright. Because
Yes.
I thought you said 66, and I'm here like, what?
Oh,
66 dice?
Dude,
No.
crazy. You literally have the same
I actually
thing.
thought that you might be confused with that too, but I didn't feel like
I
saying
never
anything.
66 sounds like 66.
Yeah, that's a confusing one. No, 6 dice plus but they don't hit you. Your defense still outweighs, which is kind of sad, but that's okay.
Right, no.
They at least had a chance.
That's understandable.
Okay, so
66 dice, what the hell?
they're going to try a bite attack. So they're gonna go at you again. So roll a new defense. This time they only get 2d6 plus 4. Bites aren't as strong. Their claws are way stronger. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
27.
Yeah, you defend it. All right. That's the little feller's turn. This little feller up here still has a turn. So it probably wouldn't even be able to see Browwin because she's in the shadows. And she's only fired 1 attack, and they're not that intelligent. They have a knowledge of 0.
Oh.
That means I'm trying to decide if they would be able to calculate someone's location by a single attack, and the answer is no. They're stupid crabs. So they're gonna go after. Out of the 2 of you, McGrew, he probably looks like the bigger threat. So Crab B here is gonna limp over to you, and he doesn't get bonuses, but he is going to make a smack and pin. So please roll a defense.
All right, so I roll based on my defense.
Yep, your defense with armor.
D3
Oh,
plus
and he
4.
rolled good. 6, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. He rolled real good. Oh, okay. He is actually going to hit you. So I would like you to, you're going to take, now the damage for this isn't that high because they lose 6. So you're going to take, what's 19 minus 6?
It's 13.
13.
13. So you're going to take 13 damage minus your damage reduction. And then I need you to roll me a strength check.
Hold on. Okay, so well, that'll be applied to whatever damage I take. That's
Yeah, so
afterward.
you took 13 damage. So what's your damage reduction?
10.
So you took 3 damage minus from your shield. Also, shields don't stack; they only repair. So if she were to cast shield on you again, you don't get 11 more. You just go back up to 11. But take 3 damage from your shield, and then roll me a strength check. And what in his?
Do I take the damage before I do the strength check?
Yep, the strength check is for a secondary effect, and
So
unfortunately,
my strength is 2.
is it just 2 or D2?
It just says 2 plus.
Okay, so your strength is D2. You just don't have a bonus to apply to your D2, so he might get you with this. Because his strength is a little higher. These crabs aren't, they're no, oh, he rolled horrible. He rolled,
I didn't roll much better.
you rolled a 7. He rolled a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, he is going to hit you. Or not hit you, he's going to get you. All right, so the crab climbs on top of you, on top of your legs. He's not that big. If it was the big guy, he would knock you down. And you have been pinned. Now he's going to make a bite attack against you, and because you are pinned by him, he gets a bonus. It's still not a great attack because there's only one of them. If you had 2 of them on you, you'd be in trouble right now, you assume. Holy crap, okay, he rolled real good, though. So,
he gets 2 attacks because he managed to climb on top of you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, no, he can always take a bite attack. It's just the bite attack is severely weakened if he didn't manage to pin him in his first attack.
Yeah, but he already attacked him once.
Yeah, he did this. So he did a smack and pin.
Second attack.
So he gets a smack and pin. So he got to smack and try to pin. He successfully pinned because he successfully smacked. Now he gets a bite. So those are his attacks: smack, pin, bite.
That's what it sounds like to me too. He gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, but the other 2 only got 1 attack.
That's because they failed. They didn't manage to pin.
Yeah, alright, so if they manage to get on top of you, they get 2 attacks.
Yeah, they get to do damage twice.
Alright.
So for his pinning attack, he rolled a 16 against your defense.
Okay.
I don't think you can succeed that one.
So what?
Roll it anyways. Roll your defense.
So D3 plus 4?
Yeah, he can definitely succeed that. It's only a 15. And even if it hits, it's not going to do that much damage. Unfortunately, one crab, well, not unfortunately, because it's actually good that you have him split up a little bit, one crab by himself isn't that scary. So he is going to hit you for 2 damage, which is reduced to... No, he's going to hit you for... Sorry, he's going to hit you for 15 damage, which is reduced to 6 damage by your 9 armor or whatever your armor reduction is.
Hold up. If it's 15, that's minus 10 because I have 10 damage reduction.
Yeah, so he's going to hit you for a whole 5 damage.
So
But he's quite pleased with himself because he's about to die and he did manage to do a little bit. Now, because you are pinned, you can't move, and you can only make attacks against this creature until you unpin yourself. It is a free action during your turn, your next turn, so re-roll the strength check to try to escape the pin.
So I roll another strength.
Yeah, during your next turn. You can't do it yet. But it is a free action, so you can do it before your actions and your movements.
The shield last.
A shield is until it runs out. Whispers don't vanish. Until it's broken, basically. Or if you re-up it, as long as you re-up it, it keeps going.
You can cast it again, but maybe...
I can cast shields on everyone.
You can do that, yeah, but it takes time. Because you can only do it once per turn.
At a time, and you have to be in range.
Yeah.
Well, you could do it before you go.
You could knock him off of me.
You could do that, yes. If you can do, if you can outdamage his strength, which is not amazing, you can throw him off.
You have higher strength than I do.
Yes, but...
Alright, so, I believe, actually, McGrew, you're gonna go first anyways, but...
I was gonna ask, does the order still go in the same order we rolled?
I skip my turn or still waiting for
No, you're still waiting for your turn. Sorry, Dave, it's just taking time. The big crab is going to... No, you're almost up, dude. But first, the big crab is up, and he's going to do a... Where is the big crab? Rock crab. He's going to do a smack and pin on Crazy, which isn't going to succeed, but he's going to try anyways. Unfortunately, he doesn't... The little crabs don't count as his allies, so he can't combine attack with them, and he's going to roll a whopping 9. I mean, I think you're going to defend that on bonuses anyways, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I literally can't.
You can't defend against that. He'll try a bite attack. His bite attack's exactly the same stat. Oh, but he did roll better. He's going to roll a 13? No, that would be
I got
no.
a 29.
Okay, yep. No, you defend against him. He's upset about that. But it's now Dave's turn.
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, of course.
He really went for a snack. Dave, you can't do this. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure he understands that he can't just vanish like that. Unless he knows he's gonna be quick.
I feel like he should know that because he does TTRPGs. Like,
Yeah.
Or at least you need to be back right as you're yelled your turn.
Like if it's something you can do quickly, because I mean I know I'm gonna end up having to take bathroom breaks eventually.
House, it shouldn't take that long. It's literally like 10 feet from his computer to his fridge. So...
I'm back. What's good?
It's your turn, ding dong.
All right.
All right.
Sorry.
You have 3 crabs in front of you. A big
one. 30 minutes, so sorry. I took like 10 seconds. Anyway.
It was 18. Oh, that actually has been a while. I know it's been a while, but we're learning. Okay, Dave, go. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Can I cast a spell and shape change, or just one of those?
You can shape change. You can't cast a spell and shape change, but you can shape change and take an action as your creature.
Yeah. Are you good, crazy, HP wise?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't taken a singular damage.
Yeah, even with piling on him, they still can't get through his heavy armor.
Okay, I turn into a bear.
Okay. Jabba turns into a bear right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, I shape into a bear. And even in bear form, I have plants and moss and.
Yeah. He's still green. He's a green bear.
Still me, so to say.
I think crazy knew that.
This is something that we worked out during the 2 weeks. His basically wild form, but it's shapeshift.
Over here.
Okay, speedy claws, I guess. I move to the big guy.
Or you're gonna go around and go to the big guy. No, none of them attack you, so you're not engaged with them, so you can do that.
Yeah, let's flank this motherfucker. And yeah, I 2 times speedy claw. It can make 2 claw attacks per action.
So he has a high defense, this big guy, because his rock's nice and big.
So is the speedy claw same as the claw, basically?
Yep, speedy claw means you just make 2 claw attacks. 6, 11.
I also have +3 on attack rolls. Is this an attack roll or
No, it's an attack roll. Yep, you get your +3.
Nice.
Is that the +3 to hit?
Yeah, not 2 damage to hit. So it would be hold on, let me.
You rolled a good high defense though. Let's see if you can get through it.
Yeah. Okay, then we'll get my stats. I'm gonna roll now. So that would be a.
Dave?
I rolled wrong. Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Are you trying to roll 4d4 plus 5? Or 4d6 plus 5?
Actually, it just says D4 plus 2, which does seem kind of low, but eh?
Yeah, so you get to roll 4d6 plus 2.
That's high.
That's high, yeah.
Go. It's marked wrong in my sheet. So 4d4. You should add that there at some point. It's just one.
You can change your sheet.
You edit it
to help you.
Help yourself.
It should be 4d6, not d4s.
Those are, again, d4s.
D6s. Everything in the game is D6s.
Right.
Yeah,
there you go. 16, which does not break through his defense. Try again.
Okay.
Oh, this time he rolled crap. Yeah, you're going to get through this time for sure.
Got 20.
Yeah, you got through. So your damage is 20 minus 3. So against his damage reduction, you're going... Because technically you don't re-roll the second attack with that bonus. You just subtract it from the damage. So you get a pretty hefty hit on him. He doesn't look like he's been crippled or anything, but that is a pretty hefty hit against him. Can you do anything else as a bear, or is your 2 attacks all you get?
I'm not sure.
Well,
I think that's it.
And does the claw attack do any bonuses on hit? Trying to remember how I wrote the bear.
No.
Okay, then yeah, you do some damage. And we're...
speed actions can make 2 actions per round though, but...
no, if you can speed action, you can make 2 more claw attacks.
Oh, let's go.
Damn.
Yeah, the bear's pretty good. The thing is he can't do any of his other abilities. He can't heal or nothing. But yeah, you get 2 more claw attacks.
Now I go berserk.
11, 12, 13,
14.
He rolled a 14. You rolled a 17, so you're going to hit. Oh, and you out. So you actually rolled a 20 to hit because you're not applying your plus. Right, that's how we should do that. I'll remember that. Okay, so that's gonna be another hefty hit on him. Not
softening it up. Softening the shell.
All right, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 to defend.
Numbers on the board.
Oh shit, that's my night.
Funny, what are those numbers? Should I roll again or?
Yep, one more hit. You get 1 more claw attack, so roll again. And
17.
he rolled a 17, so that's still a hit because you have +3 to hit. So that's this. Okay, the bear is doing significant.
By the way, I added the +3 in there in the bonus.
Okay, so
it was +2, and I added the 3 from my.
Roger, got it. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So he's at the bear is doing significant damage to the big crab feller.
Yeah, Jabu didn't like him attacking his friend.
I hope you don't kill him.
He's still actually looking kind of healthy though, because he is a big mean crab monster. But
expected no less.
But
expected no less.
But
you like good old fights, man.
That is still a good set of hits. McGrew, it's up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a medium charge gem and cast Gust directly. Like if this thing's on top of me, I should have no problem just like.
Yeah, because he's gonna. So he got 10 to dodge.
So with the medium charge gem, it's +2, and then it's also a +2 to my strength roll. So that means all I need to do is roll a 4 with a strength roll to get this. And I am choosing to do damage because it does say I can choose whether or not I do.
Yeah. Right. So roll your.
Damage.
Roll your gust attack.
So am I rolling the attack damage for the gust first?
Yep, and we're just going to ignore the strength checks because he's going to get blown off of you.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he only rolled a 10 to dodge, and I know you're going to outroll that. He rolled like.
What is my
also, he shouldn't be able to dodge if he's on top of.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
which is why you don't need a strength check.
Here's the thing. The spell specifically says a strength roll of 8 fails to push the target.
Right.
That's why I specifically said I'm going to use a medium charge gem so that I have like minimal chance of failing.
But that's his strength roll, not your strength roll. You don't roll that strength check. He does.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. All right. So the attack is based on attack D2 +4 knowledge.
So don't worry about the little words in the brackets. Those are for me.
But do I use my knowledge?
No. The bonus is already applied.
So 2d6, no, +4. Yeah.
And you're going, and B is the one that has you pinned. He does not have much left. So that's a hit, and I'm going to say you definitely push him back. So you're no longer pinned. You can use, he didn't actually knock you down. He just pinned you, so you don't even have to use your movement to stand up. So hit 11.
Shouldn't he also be moved?
No, it's like in D&D, technically. Oh, wait, yeah, he does. Gust actually physically moves him.
Target.
Yeah, Gust actually does. You're right. So push him wherever you... Oh, you can't move him. Which way do you want him to go?
Well, I was thinking something along the lines of, like, I figured he was on top of me, so, like, in this direction. Not this far, obviously, but
how
in this
far does
direction.
he go?
Well, it says, I don't know, because it says strength roll 8 fails to push the target 10 feet.
So he goes 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, Evie, you get out of there, you lunatic. Our cat's being bad.
Okay, and I have a movement?
Yep, you can still move.
But did I... Wait, so did I spend an action?
Yeah, casting that spell is an action.
All right, so my actions are spent. I'm going to move...
What?
Back a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
And maybe get... Actually, here. Just 5 feet. Just to make it a little harder for him to get to me again.
You're an elderly fellow, right? Like, you're an older chappie. Not old, but older than some of the other people in the party.
Well, probably like I'd say 30s.
You're pretty. 30, you don't. This crab bee there. He's gonna run for it. He's going to haul ass in the opposite direction of where all of the pain is coming from because he's almost dead.
Okay, so can I just undo my movement and just stay where I was?
Yeah, absolutely. You can do whatever you want.
Right, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Yeah,
if you ever want to ask for information like that, even if it's not your turn, feel free to.
Okay.
Is he going to come help his allies?
No.
I don't know that I would. I think he's going to try to run away. We fucked that guy up.
Yeah, he's only got 5 HP. Like
I just did more damage to him with me knocking him off because I chose to do damage with that attack.
Yeah. You're gonna.
No morale left.
All right, so
how much HP does it have?
Like, I'll just tell you. Normally, I wouldn't tell you, but he has 5. He has 5 HP left.
You said that already. I mean the total.
Oh, total. His was like 26.
We've been wailing on this guy.
Yeah, he's the only one that's been heavily damaged. Crazy. It's up to you.
All right, so the big crab. Last turn, he decided to try and bite me. Correct?
Yeah, he did. Yes, he bit you.
All right. So, before I do my action, so with the +3, am I supposed to do 4d6 plus 5 plus 3, or
no? So the way I want you to actually use that +3 is do a normal attack roll and then add the +3 after the fact. That way we have the normal attack roll for hit and damage.
All right. So then it becomes an. All right.
So you're going after the big guy.
Yes, I am going to bite him because he decided to try and bite me. Does a 19
bite him?
hit? Yes.
I don't know yet. Hold on.
Right.
8, 9, 10, 15. Yes, a 19 hits.
Great. So he takes 16 damage.
Right.
And he takes 1d6 less to bleed.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, I just need to check if that's now or if that's like on his turn.
It's on his turn, but roll it now so I can mark it.
All right.
And bleed can't be damage reducted, by the way.
Oh, cool. That's 5.
So it's 1. Is it -2? So it's 3.
No, it's 5 less 2, meaning that it is if it's.
Oh, it can't be less. Okay, so yeah, he takes 5 damage. And does it say how many turns that lasts until he's patched up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're not smart enough to do that, so he's taking. Oh, that poor bastard. Technically, he can roll vitality against bleed, but only after he's out of combat.
All right, so either until it's patched up, or if they heal any HP.
Right, they won't do that either.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Crazy's turn. Crazy bites the giant crab. Kim's turn.
I'm gonna go after the little thing that's almost dead.
Of course. Okay, that would be B, right? You're just going to do another ranged attack, another from the shadows?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to roll
He tried to mark it, but it just doesn't.
7, 8, 9. Okay, he has 11 to defend.
All right, hold on. I can't remember.
It's your bow ranged attack.
So yeah, 2. And then agility
can,
plus
no.
1.
No.
So 9, 10.
Oh, the arrow bounces off of his armored shell. You rolled just one too low. And you don't have second action, do you? Not with your bow, you do with your daggers. Miss McGrew.
You can move 35 feet, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
You could run up there and do something. What? He's got like 5 HP. Go fuck his ass up. He's scared shitless too. Well, your movement.
He is
you have.
scared
If you're
shitless,
gonna
yes,
do a
he is.
movement, you have to do a movement first.
Well, you could hit him from a spell range. I mean,
I thought her strength might be better.
it might. Yeah, actually, yeah, it might because she's got a nice
higher.
weapon and stuff.
All you have to do is okay. So what's your strength? Okay, what's your? I don't. I'm gonna
Her weapon attack should be pre-calculated. So what's her weapon attack?
Where does it say that?
It should be a line underneath her weapon. Let me take a look at her. Player sheet.
No, higher than that. It's your gear.
So main hand is her crook, which is D1 plus 2 plus finesse, which is D1 plus 4 thunder damage.
A spell might be better then.
Because she uses a finesse weapon, not a strength weapon.
Yeah. Okay, pick a spell then. Pick one. Whatever. Pick whatever has the most dice.
Yeah, pick whatever does the most damage, because these guys have no weaknesses, you've noticed. And they don't have weaknesses. I haven't
there's
worried about that.
3d6. That's going to be more damage than 2d6, you know?
Yeah. Evie, what are you doing? What, Evie? Evie! Oh my goodness. Cat, why? Why?
Right, well, these won't have D1.
Okay, those are whispers. So they always have D1. Whispers always have one D6. Okay, so
I don't know where it is.
that's a heal. That's a heal. Mighty Flame. What's Mighty Flame? Go down. So
Yeah, so
hold your weapon for 3 turns, adding fire damage. So that would be
That was just buff.
but that would take your action.
Yeah, I know.
So go down to Fire Strike.
Yeah, Fire Strike would be her ranged spell attack, and it's pretty strong.
3d6 plus 5. And if you use a medium gem, you get even more.
Well, I don't need to.
She doesn't need to use a medium gem because
It depends on the roll of the dice. So it's like, do you want a chance possibly not killing it? Or
Well, when
do you
do I
wanna...
need to?
it has a 7 to dodge.
Yeah, you just have to, like, he knows to make we always charge our gems back up overnight.
Even at one small gem, she can't fail to kill it because it has a 7 to dodge.
So
I don't think she could fail to kill it. Poor thing.
I'll do the Fire Strike.
Which gem are you going to use? Medium or small?
I need to use the shield first.
Yeah, you can reset his shield to 11.
But doesn't that take up the action?
Nope, shield is always a free action.
Oh, okay.
So is Whispers of Shield and Whispers of Step are free actions, and you can do them both in one turn if you have them both.
6 points on my shield.
Yep.
Yeah, shield
it basically just goes right back to just make sure you remember you've now used two of those, which they regenerate. I don't even think I'm gonna make it so they regenerate without even resting. Just as time passes, they'll regenerate. So use them. And something else to note is shield goes up every time you level by 3.
Oh, nice.
Wait, what?
It raises how much it gives by 3 for every level the character is.
Is shield the only one that scales like that?
I think some of the healing spells will too. I haven't applied it yet.
Okay, I renew your shield.
Okay.
So, and then do your fire attack. What was that called?
She's renewing my shield in case you missed that.
Yep, that's fine. And then do a nice fire strike. That's D3 plus 5.
So it's D3, 3d6 plus 5.
And you can't, and it has a less 2, so any 1s and 2s become 3s. It's a good spell.
Yeah.
And like I said, he has a 17. Yeah, it's gonna hit, and no lesses in there, but 17, which still does its damage reduction is 6, so it does 11 damage. That crab is burned to a cinder. He did.
Nice.
How did you X him out like that, guys?
It was something like...
You click on it, press the little mirror below, and then you choose the big red X.
Oh, okay, he did. Thank you.
You can also add status effects from there.
Yeah. You still have movement if you want to spend it, or you can be done.
You want to move?
Well, how can I move?
You can move 35 feet.
Yep. Which is 7 boxes.
So, like, somewhere in this neighborhood.
Basically, you could just get up and get well within range to spell those other ones next turn.
You want to help? If you want to help, move to, like, this square. You can move
Or
down
if
one more.
one of them actually manages to hit, you could heal somebody.
Down one more if you want.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
They will never hit me.
All right, so
That's your turn.
it's the critter's turn, and they're going. So B and no, B is dead. Let's actually just delete B because then I don't have to worry about it anymore. So C and A are going to gang up on Crazy again. So they're gonna go with a smack and pin against your defense. That's all 6 of their dice. So 5,
Let me just
9, 12,
roll that real quick.
19, 24 to hit.
Such an epic battle between Crazy and these.
Ah, 23
Oh,
to block.
They hit. Okay, so
They hit.
they do.
Yeah, Dave can too. Oh wait, no.
So first of all, they do 24 damage minus your damage reduction.
All right, so they do 12 damage.
Okay. Okay, and then roll a strength check.
Wait a second. No, I have 17 armor reduction because I'm wearing my shield. So that's
They do less damage.
24 minus 17. That's
These two
7.
these two crabs are flailing their claws as hard as they can, and it's just bouncing off of his armor. But they are going to try to pin you, so roll a strength check.
Yes. Strength.
5,
My
10,
strength is 2d6
Oh,
plus a 1.
they might get you too. They rolled good. Oh yeah, they pin you. So you're pinned by both crabs at the same time, and now they're going to try to bite you. 4, 8, 11, 12, 14, 18 to bites.
18 to their bite.
Yep.
Let me.
You're letting the heat out.
Let me just roll. That's against my defense, right?
Or let me go out there.
That is against my defense.
Yep, that's
correct?
against your defense, right?
Great.
I'm sorry.
27.
So they can't manage to bite you, but they managed to get you smacked and pinned. That's pretty cool. And that's both of their turns, so it's the big guy's turn next. And he's gonna go after the bear standing in front of him. And he's going to try a smack and pin against the bear, so roll me a defense, Dave.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, he rolled horrible, didn't he? Yes, he only rolled a 9. You gotta beat a 9 to not be smacked and pinned.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
Yeah, and then he's gonna try to bite you too. 6, 7, 8, 12. Can you beat a 12? No, you can't. He's gonna do 12 damage to you minus your bear's armor reduction.
Yeah, boy. So how much was it?
12 damage he's gonna do. Minus
Gotcha,
whatever
so
your armor reduction is.
Yeah, minus 4. So 8.
So 8 damage to the bear. All right, and that's the end of their turns. So the reason they're hitting you so hard, Crazy, or at least attempting to, is because they're like basically combining their turns.
Yeah.
Instead of taking, which by the way, I will point out, this is a cool mechanic because it speeds up combat and makes the creatures a little bit more difficult if they have this power in numbers skill.
Yeah.
Gru, you're up.
All right. I'm
Also,
gonna have to do a
what?
move, obviously.
They don't get a stealth bonus for being stuck on me, right?
A stealth bonus?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Wait, let me look up what I.
No, they're no longer stealths. They were, because when they were stealth, they were hunkered down in their rocks.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. I have 40 feet of movement, and I think. Hold on, let me check that again. Yeah, I'm gonna move
all the way up and smack them.
right next to Crazy.
Okay.
I am a strong wall.
Okay, so I need to ask this out of character, obviously. If I did Thunder Step, or light, I think it's Lightning Step.
Yes.
And I did it
Through
like
Crazy. So is
would it hurt?
Thunder
Would it hurt Crazy?
Is Thunder sound? Yes, Thunder is sound based. So
Lightning
no.
Step, not Thunder. No, it's Lightning Step, not Thunder Step.
Oh,
That's
it's Lightning Step. Yes, Lightning Step would hit Crazy.
Okay.
Funnily enough, Thunder Step wouldn't.
I don't have Thunder Step though, and I'm glad. I don't want Thunder Step. Okay.
I have a 20 damage reduction for spells though, so unless you deal more than 20 damage, I will be unfazed.
That's what I was hoping for. If Crazy can roll high enough to defend against my attack.
Oh, I don't even need to defend. If you do less than 20 damage, even if I fail to defend against it.
Okay, now I'm going to. This is. I'm gonna make sure you understand something though for next time. This time it doesn't matter. Thunder Step must be cast during a movement action, not after it. So you have to declare it before your movement action.
Then I'm not gonna do it.
No, you can do it because you didn't know that.
Oh.
It's just the way it works. It is literally a step during your action. It can be the very last step, so you're fine. But it is literally one step during your action. You jump in a clap of thunder. So just from now on, declare it before you move.
So technically, even if I had announced that what I was going to do is move, and at the end of my movement, cast
exactly.
Step. You keep saying Thunder Step. I want to make sure you know it's not thunder.
I know.
It's lightning.
Sorry. Yeah, Lightning Step.
And so what I need to know is the difference between the two. Is thunder the same kind of fast teleport that lightning is, or no?
Yes, they're the same I don't think there actually is a second one. It's just the elements of thunder and lightning work differently.
Lightning is more damage and thunder is more concussive.
Right, and with the sound-based one, you can choose what it hits. With the lightning-based one, you can't.
But wait,
because it's a magic sound, you can hide it from the ears. It doesn't matter. Do your thing.
It is lightning, right, and not thunder.
Lightning.
Great, because I am weak against thunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. No, it's lightning for a reason.
Yeah. Well, and it doesn't matter now because he already said he's doing it. So your weakness, he wouldn't know about that.
I was doing it. I asked out of character about details related to it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that his character is weak to an element, so I wouldn't tell you that.
I would have continued on despite what he told me.
Yep.
If I chose to make that action, I wouldn't try to draw back on it.
So you're going to hit A and the big guy.
And I'm going to hit both because they are currently on top of me, Malice.
That is true. They are technically both in his space. You will hit all 3 targets. Do it.
That's what I was going for.
All right, so I need 3 separate agility rolls.
I'm also gonna use a medium charge gem for an extra dice of attack.
Yep.
All right.
So one of them has a 7 and one of them has a 9. And
I roll agility, right?
The big guy has a 9 as well. Okay, so you're rolling against a 7, a 9, and a 9.
Now I have another question, because it doesn't say. How do I roll this?
Now let me look at the spell.
I'm looking at my spell book, and it only says that a medium charge gem can add a dice for attack damage.
Where? Gus.
It doesn't say how do I roll.
Lightning step. So the attack is D2 plus 3, and the large gem adds plus 4. So you're rolling. Oh no, D2 plus 3 plus 2. So you're rolling 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. D2 plus 9.
So 3d6 plus 3.
Or you could do it that way if you wish. That means the averages are higher.
It simply makes sense that way because if it's originally 2d6 and I'm rolling a medium charge gem for an extra dice, that's just an extra dice. It's an extra. So it's 3d6.
On lightning step, medium charge.
Yeah, I said that like 3 times.
No, wait, you're doing lightning step. Medium, it just costs a medium charge gem. You can't add a medium charge gem.
Oh, there's a small charge gem option.
Really? I might have changed that. Look in your spell book.
My spell book, because that's what I'm looking at is Botageist's spell book. What you posted.
Oh, I was looking at your character sheet.
What the heck? Oh,
no.
Yeah, way off.
No, I'm looking at your spell book.
I'm also looking at my spell book.
Lightning step. Elemental school, arcane lightning. Can be multicast. Attack plus 3, plus 2, strength, stealth, medium charge gem, large charge gem, plus 10, fleet, plus 4, knowledge for attack.
Do I need to share my screen so that you can see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, let me see.
Let me find where the hell we're at.
Yeah.
Where are we?
All right.
There it is. Okay, so share screen. And I'm going to share this one.
Did Mouse perhaps change it after you downloaded that?
I just downloaded it, like right before the session.
Oh.
Okay, your spell book. You're looking at... Wait, where are you? You're looking at Zap.
This is Lightning Step.
Oh, Lightning Step, yeah, it's a normal
and
step.
It continues over here.
No, that's...
No, it doesn't. Zoom into the page. Now scroll down to the bottom.
Okay, I think yeah, my bad.
All right, no, you're good.
My bad. All right, I don't even have large charge gems, do I?
No, you don't. Not until level 8 or something.
Okay. So, but
I mean, you're still gonna hit all of them because it's a good spell. But
based on what you told me, it's still 3d6 plus 3 if I choose to roll it that way, right? Because it comes out the same. Because you said 2d6 plus 9.
No, it's 2d6 plus 5 at a medium level.
Okay.
So roll it.
I needed to roll
11
against that, right?
That hits all of them. Yes, you need to roll agility against that.
And so I'm moving in this fashion, right?
Yep, you're gonna do 11 against all of them, which hits all of them. Let's see if it's crazy. It doesn't hit crazy.
It does not.
So
yeah.
So what is their strength? So actually, let me do the 11 against all of them first. So, that's gonna put him. He looks okay. These guys haven't been hit much. The big one though is upset. So now I'm gonna roll a strength check against the 2 on top of Crazy and see if they can beat that 11 to stay on top of Crazy. The first one does not, so A falls off. 6, 7, 8, but the C stays on. So you still are technically pinned and cannot move, but it's by one of them, and that makes the strength check much smaller to get unpinned. And you did damage to all of them.
Now, how far do I move?
Technically, you can move as far as you wish, but you must move to the other side of them because you hit all of them.
Well, I knew that, but that's why I'm trying to ask, like, how far did I move? Because I imagine that I landed somewhere around
Lightning Step moves you 15 feet maximum. So you can move up to 15 feet.
That's right on top of the big guy.
Yep. Then you would just move past him.
So, like right here?
Yeah. That looks right.
No, this is not a movement. It's a,
yep, that's
it's
fine.
A spell.
It's a teleport spell, yeah. And, okay, so that makes it Crazy's turn.
All right, so I am going to use my steel sword named Knife to stab at the one who's holding onto me.
So that would be A. Okay,
Right,
let me see.
so-
I'll roll his defense. You roll your attack.
Which one is A and which one is C?
No clue.
A is the top
can't
one on
see
the
it.
map.
All right.
So
right,
he
right.
has a 13 to defend.
All right. Well, let me see. What do I get? So that is 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That's 19. Is that 16 damage?
Yes,
that's
but
okay.
Important here, Malice. You have to remove 3
Damage
reduction
reduction.
from him
So-
because mine is enchanted.
Right. So he is looking
Magical.
very upset and he's very upset. Poor Crab A is very upset.
Great.
Can you do anything else?
I'm. I can heal him.
Okay. Are you going to?
Yes, I'm going to place my hand onto the crab that I just.
Wait, you already took an action, so you can't take a heal action, dude.
No, that's sacrifice. It's a free action.
Oh, why are you going to sacrifice for the poor crab?
Because I want to tame the crab.
I don't. Okay. Do you?
Stockholm syndrome is the best way to
All right,
tame
it's
him.
Kim's turn. You work out how much health you're going to give this crab.
Oh, I'm going to give him 5 health.
So you all see blood red magic pool out of Crazy's hand, and some of the crab's wounds knit themselves back together. Kim, it's your turn.
What the actual fuck?
Like, he literally just lowered his health by 5 to increase the crab's health by 5. So the runes appear on his skin. It's your turn. What are you going to do?
One of the spells you have down here doesn't make any sense. I was reading it. You have for Shadow Scythe. If a hand scythe is held in the offhand, it counts to Flash Dagger, but you don't have Flash Dagger listed.
Yeah, Flash Dagger's above that.
No, it's not.
Oh, that just means you can make it. Anytime you make a main hand attack, you can also make an offhand attack. But you don't have a scythe, so it doesn't matter. You just have 2 daggers. So basically, because you have 2 daggers, anytime you attack with your main hand, you can also attack with your offhand.
All right.
That's what Flash Dagger is.
I'm going to move up to here.
Crazy, do you tell the rest of the party that it is your plan to tame Crab A?
I would like to, but I didn't do it during the combat.
Talking
no.
is a free action.
Oh, then yes, I tell them that this crab
Okay,
is mine.
so Crazy tells you all after he does this crazy thing that his plan is to make Crab A his friend. He is a turtle. It does somewhat make sense. What's up? Kim, what are you doing?
Part of me wants to tame the big one, but I know you'll kill me.
I'm going to tell you now that the big one is a leader type, so he won't be tameable. He doesn't have many. It's actually a boss type. He doesn't have many boss abilities. He doesn't have any boss abilities, but he is a boss type.
You are not allowed to tame alpha raptors.
Exactly. So what are you going to do?
And you can ride it.
That's why you can't tame it. What are you going to do? So you have C still going, and he's looking pretty healthy. You have A, which is currently trying to be befriended by the turtle. Where is C?
C is.
Oh, there's C. C is still looking pretty healthy. No one's been hitting it. So do you want to go after C?
It got hit by
You
lightning step.
Yes, it did get hit.
All 3 of them got hit.
It got hit with a lightning step, but that was the first time it got hit, so it's still pretty healthy. So are you gonna make a ranged attack, or are you gonna get close enough to stabby stab? Or are you out of movement? No, you still have 10 feet. You could get right up next to him.
I'm going to try stabbing it.
All right, so move up next to him and make your 2 dagger attacks, main hand and offhand.
Is that just 2d6?
I don't know. What's it say?
Uh,
Let me check. So your main hand is a steel dagger, D1 plus 5 plus. Oh no, it's D3 plus 2. So and then your offhand is D2 plus 0. So do the D3 plus 2 first, And you're going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You need to beat a 12.
Well.
Fuck.
Are you beating a 12?
No.
What'd you get?
Wait, so 10 plus 1?
No, plus 2.
So I matched 12.
Then you win, and mine ties win. So you do 12 damage. Against its damage reduction is a good hit. This is C, right? Yes, it's C. Math 20. Shouldn't be saying that out loud, but it doesn't. No, not 20, 14. So he's looking like he's definitely below half health. You just heard how much health he has. He has 14 left. And now you get to make the same attack with a D2. Oh, but he rolled so low. You need to beat a 5, 6, 9.
5 plus.
Oh, you have a no bonus. You rolled what did you roll? A 2 and 1? 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. That second one bounces off his little rock. All right. Whose turn is it?
I need to get a backup dice
Miss
set.
McGrew.
This one's not working.
No, I love those dice. Those dice are awesome. Miss McGrew, it's your turn. If you want some advice, I would just cast the exact same spell on old C there.
How much HP does he have? I know that.
Oh, he already said C has like
14.
Yes, he has 14 health left. I mean, they have
How much-
decent damage reduction, but it's not amazing.
It's free. You can go help Crazy if you want.
But does it? I had a question. Does it take my murmur charge?
Yes, every time you use one. But you have 10 per day.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
So-
just they recharge it at a rate of a half hour. No resting.
Oh.
So as you
Okay,
travel,
yeah.
they're recharging.
Use them
How
all in
fast
this
is-
combat if you want.
Just
Use
sling.
3.
What? Crazy?
Does my bite reset without resting? Because it says per 1 hour rest.
And then per 1 hour rest.
All right. Well, the murmurs also say they reset at
I
midnight.
know. I'm
for
I
rest, so-
haven't updated that rule yet, but that is a rule that will be updated.
Cool. I was checking if the bite was also
No,
changed.
it's only the murmurs that are getting that update. So, are you going to roll an agility attack? Or a spell attack, sorry.
Shield crazy.
Oh.
No, go for it. What are we
So
doing?
you need to move first, don't you? Like to be in range?
Am I not?
1, 2.
Or did you move?
Oh.
She's 5, 10, 15, 20. She's 25 from C.
Did she
But
already move?
she's
Oh, she hasn't
She's
moved this
back.
turn. She moved
I didn't
last
think-
turn.
You can move.
Yep.
but
to get-
she wanted to heal me,
He
Oh, you-
shielded
I think, or shield.
Oh, shield. So, Crazy, give yourself plus 11 temp health.
So it's 25.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So can I hit it with the
The last spell you used?
the same spell? Which one was it?
Was it flame something?
It was Flame Strike,
Flame strike?
which has a range of 40 feet. So, yes, you can
Oh.
hit it.
Yeah, you're good.
Flame strike has 40
Love
feet.
Yeah,
Giant
some spells
strike.
do have updated ranges, some don't.
Fire
Flame Strike
Strike.
is one that does.
Oh, it must be fire strike then. Yeah, it's fire strike.
Fire Strike, sorry.
Is it 3d6?
So he gets to roll one whole dice. You are rolling against an agility of 9. Okay.
Am I close enough to him?
Yeah, it's 40 feet.
You
You're
rolled
good.
a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna kill it. So C is dead. He only had 14 HP left. That's exactly with his damage reduction, 14. Let's delete old C there. Boop. And we'll we'll cross him out. Alright, so that makes it, and now they can't gang up on Crazy no more. That makes it their turn.
Yay.
Right, okay, so old A, seeing
Is
that
it my turn or I'm still waiting?
Soon.
no,
It's like the
it's your
monster's
turn. You're up next. So He is going. Who all attacked A last turn?
I did.
You attacked A?
Yeah, he
attacked all three,
thunderstepped through all three of them.
Right.
So,
yeah.
did you, Crazy? You did. You bit him. So,
Yeah.
A is
I,
going to move
stabbed
away.
him. But so then I'm no longer pinched?
Yes, he's going to give up being pinning. So, because he moved away, McGrew, you can make a. You're engaged with him, so you can make a murmur attack against him if you wish. And Crazy, you can make a melee attack against him if you wish.
Would it count as a melee attack to take my cloak and try and drag it over him to make sure he can't leave?
Yes, it would. Well, no, it would be a strength. It would be a straight strength roll.
Yeah, but would that be something I could do in this situation? Try and prevent him from leaving?
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
feel like that's a melee-based kind of thing. So yeah, strength. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it definitely is a strength because basically he's trying to counter grapple. And especially because he was already grappled to you, he had you pinned. If you want to try to not let him let go of that pin, absolutely. You're rolling against a... You're rolling strength against a 8. No,
Against an
a
8.
10.
A 10.
So roll your strength straight up. And let's see if you can beat a 10.
That does not beat it. No!
Okay, so he does get to move away. So do you want to spell cast this creature that Crazy is trying to pin?
I'm torn because I know he wants to save it as a pet, but the only thing I can do is potentially kill it.
That's right, yeah. Unless do you have push by any chance?
I have push, but in order to push it back, I would have to I'm gonna show this as an example.
But do you have
to land here to push back?
No.
Well,
You have murmur of push, correct?
It's walking from here.
You don't have first of all, you can't move. But with murmur of push, it's another one that needs updated. It hasn't been in there yet. You can push it.
Force?
Yes, force. You get to pick the direction that you push it. So you also can pick not to damage it. So if you want to hit it with push, you could push it back towards Crazy.
Okay, yeah.
And it would just be a straight one roll.
I'll try it. It's D1 plus 2. So
and he rolled a 3. So you literally what's his agility bonus actually? He rolled a 3. A 4. You have to beat a 4.
So 1d6 plus 3, right?
Yeah, so literally you need to that'll do it, definitely. So you can push him 10 feet back, yeah?
I'm pushing it into Crazy.
So you push it 10 feet back, we'll say, to there. All right, Dave, it's your turn.
I'll do the same thing as last time.
You're just going to make claw attacks against this big guy?
Yes.
All right, make 4 of them. That's against his defense.
What? The beta has taken 10 damage from my bleeds now.
So crazy.
Oh, yes, he did. Oh, he's so close to dead, poor thing. 7. Okay, so his first defend is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His first defend is a 14. No, you don't beat a 14. Your claw glances off of its shell. Let's see if you can do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His second defense is quite lower. Oh, wait, did you roll 9, 13, 7, and... Okay, so your second one hits for 13 damage. Ooh, that puts him at barely able to waddle. And your next attack is even higher. 6, 7, 8.
No, he did not.
17. That's a straight tie. Okay, so by your third attack, that 17 kills him outright. Okay. So he's dead. The big crab is dead.
Can we lose him?
Well, the combat isn't over yet because technically there's still one more crab. It is McGrew's turn.
My crap.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna cast Sync.
Okay.
Can I?
Is it a kitchen sink?
Can you choose? Almost. Can you choose?
Ask,
can you choose not to target damage with it? Right.
Yeah, but I was also going to ask, like, can I choose how far down I can sink it? Because if I sink it too far, I don't want to kill it.
A sink will never fully bury a creature.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not doing damage with this sink.
Okay. Yes, we're down to the one we're trying to capture alive. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to sink crab A.
Now, can I choose to use a medium charge gem and only apply the +3 to my strength roll? Or
so that's not your strength roll. You still have to roll the attack as if you do damage. That's his strength roll. Okay. But never yes, mind. You can increase the roll he needs to escape by +3.
So that's what that does. To make this more effective.
Yes.
Or to make it more successful.
Yes, and he is rolling a 9 to defend.
So instead of do I still roll the D2 +2?
Yep.
Okay, Malice, I'm really confused because it says D2 and then +1 and then +2 and then +2 strength. So +2 is twice.
Yeah, so that's D2 +4.
I didn't.
Okay. With a +2.
With a +2, right. So you can't roll lower than a 2.
So it's but then does the medium charge gem add a dice to that? Is it D3?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3d6 +4?
Yep. Which is gonna hit.
I mean, can't fail.
Yeah, you got a 14. So now what does that make the strength? So basically take the default strength and then add your +3. Let's see, you did
my strength +3.
You did sink. No, so it's a strength roll of 10 he has to beat, because you see it's a strength roll of 7 +3. So that's what he has to beat to unbury himself, which he can't do until his turn. So he is buried at a strength roll of 10. And it is Miss McGrew's turn. No, it's Crazy's turn. Now, yes. I will tell you, in order to tame a creature, you have to have food, which you do have, and you have to attempt to feed it to the creature, and then you have to roll your knowledge, and you're a turtle, so you get a bonus because you understand creatures, against his knowledge, and his knowledge is 0, which means he gets to roll 1d1, and then you can feed him. It takes 3 successful feedings, and then he is your friend. So the way we're going to play this is, nobody can help you with this. You must do it. So give me 3 knowledge rolls. Right. Rapid fire. And we're just going to say nobody else is taking a turn. And can he even physically escape? He technically could physically escape.
But if it tries to escape, I am engaged with him, so I get to,
yes.
counter roll.
Yes, you get to counter roll as a... What?
I'm still engaged with this guy too, because I'm casting on him.
Yes, you will be engaged with him the first time, but after the first roll, you will no longer be engaged with him. Engagement only lasts 1 turn.
Okay.
But you can, if he escapes, you can hold your turn to say, if he escapes, I'll resync him.
That's what I'm here to do. Like, I'm actively trying to help Crazy with this.
Okay, so
because he said I'm trying to capture this guy's. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna help you get a pet.
So that's cool, because the way holding your turn works in my game is you hold your entire turn except movement. That means any free abilities, you can cast them during your held turn later for a trigger. So what you would say is, I'm going to hold my turn so that if this crab escapes, I'll resync him, or I'll take my turn.
Then that's what I'm doing.
Right.
All right, and you're going to do that 3 times, because he has to feed it 3 times.
What bonus do I get?
Whatever your knowledge is, it's flat knowledge.
Yeah, but you said I got a bonus.
Oh, that's right. You would have so you get a +1 and a bonus dice, because you would be proficient in taming.
Fail them. Because he rolls 1d1, meaning that he gets a 1 always, and I
no, he rolls 1d6.
Oh, all right.
You can't roll less than a roll.
All right.
So his first one is a 2.
So that's a 9 on the first one.
So you successfully feed him 1/3 of a rations. Mark off a rations, by the way. This does cost a ration.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Roll again. You're also strong, so you can physically... He rolled a 1, That beats your 4. Let's see if he can. Let me see it quickly if he can escape. He rolled
One
Snake
must not
Eyes.
be
He's
the-
not escaping. He does escape, but you instantly rebury him, and I'm not even going to have you roll that because he would have to roll ridiculously high to beat your spell. So he's right back in the ground. This poor crab, his heart's broken. Roll one more time. He rolls a 5. Hey, you have to beat
So
a
I
5.
have fed him twice now, right?
Yep, one more time.
I mean, it takes a turn.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
And I have a less 2, so that's a 6.
Yep. What's up, McGrew?
I was trying to ask, so since you're saying that I basically can't fail this, and we've deduced that by the rolls, is that so every time it unburies itself, I'm just going to cross off a medium charge gem?
Yeah, he unburied himself once, so just cross off one more medium charge gem. And he is...
That's a 6.
Okay, so you have successfully calmed him down, and he will now let you pick him up. He isn't tamed. Taming takes time. But he is a...
Correct.
I will send you his stats. He started out with 24 HP. Let me fix that, because he's not fully healed, so he has 12 out of 24.
Now, if I do sacrifice, would that take the temporary HP first?
No.
Why don't you just let someone who has healing heal him?
He'll
my
also
wife.
heal with rests. Okay, so
Yeah, you don't have to keep killing yourself.
Yeah.
I could also heal myself with first aid.
yeah, yes, he can. He can sacrifice is ridiculously overpowered.
I'm gonna do that.
If you have a lot of HP. So you're gonna heal him back up, so you would have to give him 12 HP to fully heal him.
Yeah, let's see what I get on first round. That's 11. I'll just do 11 HP to him.
Okay, so he's not fully healed. So this doesn't really matter because it's a tutorial. But two things that actually, the first thing does matter. First of all, I'm going to let you keep this rock crab in the final campaign because I never fucking expected you to actually try to tame a fucking rock crab.
Every D&D session ever. I really didn't expect
A
you to
pebble
fucking do
crab.
whatever
So
you did.
I'm going to let you
I'm gonna
keep it. When you have a tamed creature, you have to buy special rations, which are rations plus. You don't have rations plus, so every day you will have to spend 2 rations to feed your new rock crab. But you can get rations plus. They actually cost the same because they just throw in a bunch of scrap food to feed to your pet. So next time you when you resupply in the actual campaign, and you'll start the actual campaign with rations plus and I believe these were level 3 rock crab. Just so you know, a rock crab is roughly the size of a softball.
They get done. Yeah.
They're not even that big. Like it's small. It's a tiny monster. It weighs about 8-9 pounds.
Awesome.
And it's
let me see.
I will
crab
add its
name.
stats block to your... Yeah, you can name it and everything. I will add a stat block to your sheet.
Yeah, just post it at the bottom.
Let's see, what time is it? We still have about 15 minutes. Okay, so...
He is named Meatball.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do now?
Well, I'm gonna pick him up and...
What?
I start eating the crab. Nom nom.
You can do that. Actually, that is a thing. If you want to collect crab meat...
I'll just eat it in bear form now.
Oh, you're just gonna straight up eat it. So then...
Just having a quick snack.
So I would say that you would eat at least 2. 2 of them don't drop because... What is the name? Meatball didn't get killed. So you can collect enough food for 4 more rations.
Nom nom.
From the other crabs, yes.
But okay, so from total 4 from all 3 that are dead.
Yeah, because there was 8 total. 2 got taken away by a bear just numbing on it, and 2 didn't die because Meatball is still alive. So you get 4 more rations worth of meat.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Each little crab is worth 2 rations, right?
And the big crab's also worth 2. That's right. Yep. No.
Why is the big crab worth the same amount as the little ones?
Well, it's actually 8 divided by 3, but it's just the way I'm doing it because, again, I didn't expect you to tame one.
Wait, there's dead bodies. Can I see if there's anything on them?
That's
Yes,
what I
you
was gonna
can.
ask, too.
So
I
if you both go to examine the bodies, there is a rusty short sword.
So this sword right here.
The bow is too broken to even be worth repairing. And
Oh,
also,
we're gonna go for the bow.
something that's on that body that I forgot about, because technically you shouldn't have been allowed to use Lightning Step because it's not in your spell book, is a scroll of Lightning Step.
What do you mean I'm not
It is in your spell book. Why did I give? Okay, well you find a scroll of Lightning Step.
I decided to take the lightning step.
I know. It's confusing. You find a scroll of Lightning Step. I was actually going to have you find that spell, but I forgot I added it straight to your spell book.
Okay.
So you get a rusty short sword if somebody wants to take that.
I'll take it.
It's a stand. Well, actually, McGrew and Kim were the one looting the bodies. You're busy with Meatball.
Yeah, but if no one wants it.
Oh, if no one wants it, he can take it. He can also repair it because he's a blacksmith. And you get a scroll of Lightning Step, which is worth... It's worth a lot of gold. I don't remember exactly how much. So if you guys want to take those.
No, I'm getting a rusty what sword?
Short sword. And it's actually an old short sword. Put it in as an old short sword. I removed the rusty tag from the game.
Old rusty short sword is what I'm going to put. And then a scroll...
Of Lightning Step.
Of Lightning Step. And we'll deduce the value later.
Yeah. And then a Meatball. So what are y'all doing next?
I don't get the Meatball.
Is that both bodies or just one?
Meatball
That's
is
both
the name
bodies.
of the crab.
Okay.
The bow was too damaged to keep.
But what about the body next to the bow? Is there anything on it?
No, there's nothing on it.
Oh.
Whatever the crabs did, all of the clothes and everything is gone. It was only metal and a bit of wood that survived, and a scroll.
Okay.
We only tame things that are like already we're fighting them.
No?
That is usually how role-playing games work, yes.
I want a crow.
Well, you would have to find a
Yeah.
crow.
I don't feel like that's the only
Not really. Not
Like, I feel like
really.
out of combat, if you went
Same most-
Yeah, I mean, if you
RPGs,
wanted to
don't
spend
move
time
back
out
to
of
catch your own
combat
thing.
looking for a crow, it wouldn't be easy, but it could be done. But right now, you're halfway down a mountain in the cold weather, standing amongst the corpses of 2 eaten zombies and 3 crab monsters. What are y'all gonna do next?
There could be a murder of crows.
I think we should make camp and rest.
None of you were that injured, and it's still... I mean, that fight probably took a whole less than 2 minutes. It's still... You spent a few hours walking down the mountain. It was early day. You spent maybe 15, 20 minutes investigating the markings. So I would say it's maybe around noon.
I'm just saying, I've used up a fair number of my charge gems.
Oh, that's true. If you want to sit down and take a rest to recharge charge gems, y'all can do that.
If we're gonna do that, should we move like a bit further down so we're not resting on top of the corpses?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what you all are doing?
Yes.
Yeah? Everyone's agreeing?
Don't worry about it.
So is everyone in agreement? Move away from the corpses.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I would... What?
Can I get control over Meatball?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You're gonna have to pick Meatball up. He's still too tired to walk.
Yeah, but I can't move his token. Like,
Nah, don't worry about it. Just you have a Meatball.
All right.
You're fine.
All right.
Have a Meatball.
In my
I feel like he needs a player icon of like a crab on a leash.
Eventually, yes. So I would say that you move for about a half hour down the path, and you all can see the world map now.
Yeah.
So
yes,
I'm
it's
going to
very
put...
blurry, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Mine's loaded.
Mine's blurry.
So you get to the
Mine
base
is
of
not
the
blurry.
mountain. See, I put a little token over here at the base of this mountain. I don't know if you can see that. And
I do not.
If you-
that one. Got it.
if you choose to look out over the landscape, which I assume at least one of you does because you said you were going to make camp and it's good to look around, you will see the what is the name of the town? Ooh. You will see the. You're really far. You're still pretty far away, Mountmond. So you would see the walls of Mountmond, and you would be familiar with Mountmond and the fact that it's located at the root of these mountains, further down into the land. So it's still a good few hours away. So do you want to just make camp there at the base of the mountain?
Yeah, we just trouble the town if we can.
I mean, could we take like at least what does it take to charge a medium charge gem?
For I believe 30 minutes of rest. Oh, okay, so medium charge gyms are tricky because your small charge gyms have to be fully charged before you can charge them.
Oh,
So
yeah. All right. Well,
so
never
you
mind.
would have to rest for a fair amount of time to get your mediums back.
Yeah.
Might as
I
well
guess.
find an inn, you know.
Wait, why
So are
can't
you just
charge the
going
medium
to?
ones without charging the fully one?
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to charge
I'll
them
show
in
shift
order.
back into troll form. Lol.
Your
That
shift
sounds...
probably. What?
That sounds very bad.
Yeah, it is. That's the point. Your medium charge gyms are harder to make. You have to really focus on those buggers.
Yeah, so
And large charge gyms, you have to have your smalls and mediums fully charged. That's 13. So
I'll pay you back some gold in the actual campaign.
No. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. So you're just gonna head for Mountmond.
Can you ping? Is this Mountmond?
Yep, that's Mountmond. Yeah.
What's
That
this
doesn't
little
seem
thing right
that-
here?
You would have to discuss with your team if you want to find that out.
You mean this?
Yeah.
That does not look friendly. Whatever it is.
If we're
There.
going to that, I feel like we should rest beforehand.
Yeah.
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 I think we should go and maybe get provisions and maybe not mess with that right now.
All right. So you want to go like to the inn here? And
Are you
sit
gonna
down?
now? That is an inn.
I think that's
You
a little
would
inn.
know that if you walk down this road far enough, you will reach an inn. But I will tell you, you can physically see Mountmond. So if you walk straight to Mountmond, I'm not even gonna have you roll travel because it's a straight shot through a very light forest. You will never lose your way. You can just go straight to it.
Nice.
Do
We'll
that
go
then.
through.
You're gonna.
Yeah,
it's
just
gonna
go
take
there
you a
and-
couple of hours because you would have to like keep checking on top of some hills to make sure you're heading in the right direction. But there's no way you're gonna get lost making this couple hours walk.
Right.
So you're gonna do that. You're gonna head straight to Mountmond.
Is everybody in agreement?
I'm down for that.
All right.
Yeah.
So I would say today you're going to get to the gates of Mountmond. And here it is. So I'll give you a brief description of Mountmond, and then we're probably going to call it today. So Mountmond is a fairly big, human-made, but settled by pretty much every race will live here, city. You can see that there is a carpenter, a general store, and an inn. Guards will give you this information. There's a merchant guild up towards the top, but you wouldn't be allowed in there. Only wealthy traders and people of importance are allowed in the Merchants Guild. Then there's a west and right residential, and then further west there's a west industrial, which isn't marked on the map. But there's really no reason to go there unless you have a specific reason to go there. There's a general store and an inn, and there is a sentry outpost, which means that you can
I have to
file
make a report.
reports
I
there.
thought I had to make a report.
Yes, technically you should. If you are found not to, you could get in trouble.
Wait. Before I make a report, is it okay for sentries to have meat rock crabs?
If you were a commissioned officer, no, it would not. But you're not a commissioned officer, you can have pets. You're fine. Because they're not going to pay for like you to stay at the inn. So if you want to pay money to have your rock crab at the inn, that's up to you. So you're going to make a report real quick because it's right there at the entrance. Does the rest of you want to go with him, or do you guys want to go somewhere else?
I'll go to town.
Okay.
I'll make a report.
I would say for now, the only place I would go is the inn, just because we don't have time to role play the stores and stuff. Because we're gonna let Crazy make his report. So what do you report? What, Dave?
This is a good spot to continue from, settle in town and continue from there.
Yeah, head over to the inn if you all want to head over to the inn. What are you going to report, Crazy?
Well, I feel like, I should probably report that there was some kobold or demon things that used magic and
Some
set up
imps?
set up some complicated magic
3
thing.
imps, and they use some magic, and they set a complicated magic trap. Let's say 15 gold per imp. So you get paid 15 gold per imp. And the captain that you meet, I think I have his name, but I can't remember what it is. Let me check and see if I do have his name.
15 gold per imp? That's 45 gold?
Yes, but let me see if I have his name first. I assume that you report that you're traveling with a group.
Yeah.
So basically, you're just going to make an honest report, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did I give him a name? The general store, the smithy, across the street. Okay, so he's Captain Robert Holmes. He is a human. He wears heavy armor, heavy gear. You can't really see any more than he's a human. He's strict as fuck because he's captain of a century. He will basically tell you, Captain Holmes, that you should share your pay with your group if you're traveling with a group.
Yeah.
So 45 for them. What else do you report?
That the rock crabs that were, on the road.
Yep.
Traveling.
On the road, so that's actually a good thing to tell him. So I would say they're just rock crabs, 5 for the 2 little ones, and he's not going to give you shit for capturing one, but 10 for the big one, so another 20 gold.
All right.
And then he's going to tell you to, because he would tell you that there is a job for offer. Actually, he would just straight up tell you the job. So, are you going to pass this on to the rest of the party?
I don't know. What is it?
So he would tell you, because you reported to him, that there is a goblin camp. The thing that Kim wanted to investigate, because he has a map that points to it, and they've been attacking people along the road, and he has a bounty for their leader. He doesn't know the name of the leader, but he knows the leader is new, and that's why the camp has turned vicious. They've been attacking travelers, and he will pay you 200 gold and a weapon from his armory for whoever it will fit best in the team, in your group, because you are traveling with a group, if you can kill the captain.
Yeah, no, I would definitely tell that to the
So
group.
you all know that if you kill the goblin captain up at that camp, you will get a pretty sum of money.
All right. We are 5 people, right?
Yep.
Yes.
But he doesn't give you more for being in a group.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking how much gold is. So everyone gets 13 gold.
So are you all going to sleep at the inn tonight? I would say it's about 3, 4 in the afternoon now. So let's actually do sleeping later, because that will give you a couple of hours to explore the rest of the town if you want. But we'll do that next time, because we have to call it there.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
that sounds good.
That will be the end. So yeah, whenever you report, if you report that you're in a group, they basically pay your group a set of money for tasks that you've done. Now, you didn't report that you collected the box, and I would say that you wouldn't report that, because that wasn't a job, that you wouldn't know that was a job given to you. You would know that was a job given to you by someone else, not the Sentry Corps. But jobs that you do, and if you make the roads safe, stuff like that, tasks that you do will earn your group money if you report it to the Sentry Outpost, which is why having a Sentry can be profitable as part of a group. And
so wait, if you're not a Sentry, you can't do that.
You cannot do that, right? If you don't have a Sentry in your group, they will still give you the job. You can still take the 200 job. Anybody could have asked for work, and the innkeeper would have sent you to the captain, and the captain would have offered any group the job and still paid the full price. But you don't get paid for stuff you did along the way. You see what I mean?
Yeah. That's quite
So
different.
that's going to be the end for today.
So we all got 13